Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Hermitcraft. Wow, it's episode 25 today. Anniversary time, hello. Guys, we gotta talk about something. I've got a chest. Dearest Iskal, I love you. I need you. Renskull for life. Pretty sure that Rendog's been here and he's dropped off red sand. We had that episode together the other day and I gotta say, I had tons of fun in... yeah, I'm gonna take it away, Rendog. It was a terrible placement. I can't sleep. I had a very... Oh, I thought it was nighttime. That's interesting. I had a very cool and good time with Rendog. It was a lot of fun and we didn't really do anything. We hung out. We didn't plan to record a full episode. It's just happened. And I don't know. When that happens to me, that's what it's all about. I just loved it. And you guys were amazing in your support. Oh my goodness. Why did I pick up the trapdoors and them? The support that you guys gave, the love in the comment field. Holy smokes. If you didn't see the episode, I do recommend you go back and watch it, because I think it's a fun, non-productive, just talky episode. Today, what we're gonna do, let's reset and talk about today. We're gonna start by checking this out. Scar has built a tool forge and we've got a 50% off coupon. Any one tool. And yeah, I want to go and check that out. I've seen the building. It's amazing. Just unbelievable. Scar's building skills in this game has always amazed me. Ever since he joined Kingdom Craft and I learned to know about the guy. Oh my god. He's probably one of the best builders that I know. And by probably, I mean absolutely one of the best builders that I know. Huge inspiration he is. Thank you, Scar, for being awesome. We're going to take your coupon and we're going to go over to your tool forge and check it out. I am a little bit worried though, I'm not going to lie, because we are kind of out of diamonds again. And we may have to get into commercialization today. Look at this. Where are we at? There, 7 diamonds. I mean, yeah. It's bad. Either we have to go mining or we have to start the commercialization today, because we're not taking part in selling. We're just taking part in buying. But anyway, I got a few things planned for this server. I just want to say I got a lot of projects going on at once, and I see the comments people are saying, you know, do this, do that. I always play. That was my dog, by the way, squeaking on a squeaky toy. I always play this game with a way of starting it up and seeing, you know, what kind of enjoys me for the day. And it may get messy with episodes being all over the place, but you know, that's how I like to play it. You guys seem to like it so far. Anyway, let's head over and check his tool storage, tool forge shop. Yes, tool forge shop out. I'm very confused with my English today. I don't know why. It's been all day, been just losing words. It's like, I don't know, I woke up without English knowledge anymore. See, I can't even speak. Hopefully it gets better as we go on here today. But yeah, check this out. Look at the building. Wow. The terraforming around. This is dark oak, which I hate, but he makes it work. Using the cyan for the walls, just the detail level that he has everywhere is very inspiring. Of course, the freaking cats everywhere, Scar. I don't know if I agree with that. Midnight, by the way, you stay there, buddy. All right, don't go anywhere. Ooh, I like what he did here. He's selling horse armor, although he was out of that. He's planning to sell horse armor. I like the signs though. Gotta remember that. That's very cool. Enchanted special order only. Enchanted chainmail. Special order. Okay. I like this as well. It feels like you're coming into one of them taverns, like a hunter's logging tavern up in the north of Sweden. Probably the same in Canada. Really loving the detail level everywhere. And these are beautiful, man. Jeez. Okay, so he's selling Diamond Shovel, Mending Silk Touch Efficiency 4, 30 diamonds. We get 50% off. Silk touch efficiency 4, 10 diamonds. I don't know, Scar. You can build, but I don't know about them prices. 5 diamonds for that? Oh yeah, it was efficiency 4, okay. Trollo. Maybe I'm just bitter because I can't afford anything. I don't have any diamonds. But okay. Anyway, this is a good shop. I'm not sure about the pricing. Hello, am I lagging? Oh, I'm lagging. No. Hello, internet. We're back. All right. My router, however you say it, it's fine, by the way, however you say it. You can say it however you want. My router just decided to die. We'll see if this works. I've tried to connect my computer directly up now to the network. That's timing. Just about to play some Hermitcraft. Super excited. And then boom, internet dies. Anyway, I really like this. I really like this building. Scar, you did an amazing job. We're going to get into commercialization. It's decided now. We're going to do that. A little while ago, Hi. Zombie, get out of my face. Boom. A little while ago, I had a secret meeting with the Mr. X. And we decided that we're going to go into business together. And he's in business with a lot of people. But we're going to go into business together and we're going to sell something very special. We're going to sell the prismarine stuff, these things that are dropped from the Guardian farm temple thing that he's doing. And Xuma said, you know, you can go get in on it. I was like, well, how? How am I going to get in on it? He's like, you do the building and you run the shop and I'll provide the stock. So it pretty much gives me the stock as long as I share profits, which is cool because then I just have to manage it and build the building, which is, you know, I can dig that. So I've selected a spot over here. To be honest, there isn't a whole lot of spots left here. I want to go pretty large with this building. And I want the building to be named the Guardian. The Guardian coming up in Hermitcraft. And I'm just looking at this area. We got quite a bit of space over here. I placed it up there, but now maybe I see that we have a lot of space over here, down here. Maybe we want to place it down here. I want it to be pretty large. I'm kind of thinking a little bit castle-y almost. Do we want to place it maybe down? Let's see. We need to think commercialization. We need to think, where do people pass by? Everybody who's heading to the gaming district is going to come straight up if we have the entrance here. But that's about it, because the main kind of road that people travel, I think, is like over here and then this road here. But I think let's be good with marketing instead. If we make a building that's pretty tall and looks interesting, then people should notice it and probably go and take the extra spin to get there. So instead of bringing the building up on this little mound here, let's consider having it here. All right. Midnight, you be parked. I have prepared a little bit. I've got some stuff for us to start sketching this out. I'm not sure how far we're going to get today. As always with me, we're not going to finish it in one episode, let's be honest. Let's put some of this stuff away. We have a little bit of a working area here. I was going to make some of this, but I didn't have any light stained gray color. But what are we going to need? I will say, before I start this project, prismarine for me is brand new. I know it's been in Minecraft for quite a while now, but for some reason I didn't really like it when it came out. I know a lot of people do like the prismarine, these blocks. The only block I think is okay looking is this dark stuff here. But apart from that, I've never really liked the prismarine stuff. So I'm kind of building, this building is going to be out of my comfort zone, which I think is a fun thing. I'm excited about that because it means that I have to kind of step away from the spruce floors and It also means that we go completely different from what we have in the base, which I think is pretty cool. So just having that said, guarding myself a little bit, we'll see how this goes here. But I got a little bit of a plan, and we're gonna try this out together. Let's bring these dark ones. I hope that we're gonna sell these, or that Sumo is gonna supply the dark prismarine. I hope that he's gonna supply also sponges, and sponges actually may not be supplied because that's not a thing you farm, is it? But ink, I hope that he supplies, and maybe even fish. I don't think fish will be selling so much though, because pretty much everybody has an automated fisher, but you never know. But okay, I'm thinking we're gonna go for our main blocks. We're gonna go smooth stone and stone brick and andesite, polished and unpolished. Okay, so let's consider how big do we want this thing to be. I'm gonna just go up some blocks here. One thing that to keep in mind when you build a big building is that you probably want to build a foundation, like a baseline, and you don't want to build this directly into the ground. So I think I'm going to add that. And for now, I'm not going to texture this, so we're just going to go stone brick. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 I think is good. And that's a 2 wide thing. So we'll have that. And then, how do I want this? Jeez, I kind of want to have... I'm picturing... I have a picture in my head right now. I want a grand, big entranceway. So maybe if we go up here, we go out 1 just to add a little bit of depth, and then we start using these. These go very well with the stone texture, I feel. Also, I've seen quite a few screenshots. People are using these together with quartz, and that just looks amazing. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. How tall are we up here? Maybe we go 1 more. All right. And then we'd leave 3 open, and then we're gonna go like that, and then more here. And I just want to see if this looks grand. And I realize we're already out of the dark prismarine. I had to make them because they weren't in this pre-supply stock that Xuma has given me access to. And I tried messaging him, but he didn't reply. I think he's maybe AFK or something. Okay, so that's pretty cool. And then we'll come here. We'll have another one of these things. Speaking about that, by the way, now we haven't added the foundation here. So let's just do that so we don't forget it. So we'll have to have a staircase coming up to this thing, which is cool. It makes it a little bit more grand. For these things, I'm thinking maybe we can make some cool windows. I should have brought some more dyes, but I didn't. Okay, something like that. Then we'll go a little bit churchy here now. So we're gonna go boom boom. Yeah, and we're gonna do the same here. Boom boom. And that's not very big though. If that would be all that we do, we're kind of missing out, I feel, on the whole prismarine thing. Maybe let's consider something else here. Let's take this down, and we'll go with... I don't know if I like this though. The very, very messy prismarine. But let's try it. Ooh, that's not superb. That doesn't sit perfectly in my eyes at the moment. Hold on. We need to do something to block that off a little bit if we're going to use it. Let's punch this away for now as well. So foundation is still down there, by the way. Yeah, okay. Let's do that for now. Let's bring this out as well then. We get that cobblestone wall. We get a little bit of a tint in the background, but that's not... We don't see too much of it, so maybe we'd go something like this instead. No. This color is just... I don't know. I don't like it. Alright, now I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it again. Don't you worry. Wow. Actually, that looks bad. Boop. Oops. Ruined it. Don't have silk touch. Boop. Check this out. Worked a little bit more on this. Thought about it. What is this thing, by the way, anyway? I think I'm gonna have to take this down. Sorry if this is something that someone's built and put a lot of heart into, but it's in the freaking way. I don't think it's something that someone's put a lot of heart into. If it is, I'm very sorry. Blame Iskal. Hey, hashtag, okay? But yeah, check this out. I've decided that the building that we tried doing there was a little bit too small, so I just brought this out. And I think I want to try something here. My problem with Prismarine... Hey, oh, Python! My problem with Prismarine is that it's way too strong. And I know I'm the salesman here. I should be... You know, I should be promoting it, but I think it's a little bit too strong for me. So, to fix that and still use it, I think we're going to try and make it a background kind of settled block that sits in the background. So, let's see if this is too much. And I would really want more of this still, but we're going to try with this stuff instead. I think this is the favorite of many people. The Prismarine bricks. Ugh. Nope. No. Iskal, that looks terrible. Thanks. Thanks for being honest. Let's try that again. We're going to go with the other one then. The Prismarine, the raw one. And maybe this is too big. But I'm trying to make it so that it's always going to be in the background. A little bit of a highlight, but not too much. Yeah, and that's a little bit too much. Although, if this would be the foundation, we can actually bring this up, and I think that's going to help us a lot. So let's bring that there, and then let's plop a stone there. This bottom layer is still going to be the foundation, remember? So that means that it's 3 tall. We can place a sea lantern there, which I don't have, but if we have that, then we don't have too much of the Prismarine. Ooh, even that looks pretty good. Yeah, I can dig that. I can like it. I did this window here. I made it indent. I think we're going to go ahead and place some glass panes there. I would really want some blue colors and such. I'm going to have to go and fix some dyes, but that's another thing that I want to do. Mirror this on that side, and then we'll start adding some details to this big entrance. I have a pretty cool idea for that. Remember, the Guardian, okay? The Guardian is the name of the shop. Alright, working a little bit on this middle piece, and this I think... Oh, I didn't bring any of them slabs, dang it. This I think is going to be the main or most important piece of this building. So we got a mimic there, looking nice. We have to work with the foundation and such as well, but we can do that later. But I think we need to make something that kind of throws you here, because this building isn't centered and because the entrance isn't where we need it to be. Then that's going to be extra important. It's all in marketing, you know. No, that's not true. If the product isn't good enough, you ain't gonna sell it. No matter how much commercial you make, you can't sell shoes that are not really shoes, even regardless of how much commercial you make. Anyway, why did I start talking about that? I'm crazy. It's weird. Okay. But the entrance, I think this is looking pretty cool with the Prismarine stuff in the background. So let's try to... I kind of want to bring that over. This is the last ink that I found, both in the chests that Sumavoid presented to me and in my base. So I'm going to have to, in between episodes, get more of this. But... just go on a squid killing streak. I want to try and see what happens if we do something like this to kind of connect the two, if you know what I mean. Yeah, that ain't bad. It ain't bad. We'd bring it all the way over, of course. So that's one thing. Cool. I also did craft up some stained glass. I want to see if we can do something like this. Hello? Hi! Hi, Falls. Lower the prices of dice! They're too expensive. Anyway, I want to see if we can do something like this to just maybe try and make it look a little bit churchy, but by churchy in this case, I'm referring to grand. We've got cyan, we've got light blue, and we've got light gray, which I think is a good combination. Ooh, I forget about this feature in 1.9. That's actually not working out good when you have windows like that, is it? Mojang, you destroyed glass panes. No, it's fine. Okay, we can't really see the effect with the stupid mesa in the background here. I say stupid because it's not fitting the theme. But I think stained windows like that is going to look pretty good on this build because it just gives it that grand feel. Although that kind of ruins it actually. That little change that they did. May wanna then. What happens if we take away these stairs? Just for tests, right? Let's go something like that. Do we completely lose the roundish epic feel? No, we don't, because we have it in the foreground. Okay, I can dig, I can dig. I wanted to see also what happens if we take these and place them like so. Not bad, not bad, not bad at all. Still gives the color that we're looking for here, which is the prismarine color, but we don't want it too much of it. Again, just reiterating, this here will be the floor level at this level, so never mind that the cobblestone look a little bit weird. It's mostly for me now to to see what we're doing. But yeah, as I was saying, we need to work a little bit on this entrance here. We need to make a logo, I think, and I got a little bit of an idea. First though, let's come up here. I think we're sitting pretty good with this line here. I like it. It's settled, but still very, very visible because of the color differentiation. Let's go a stair there, and then maybe a stair. Ooh, that may not be too bad actually. No, let's do a stair like that, and then I think I want to incorporate some of these stone slabs as well. They are a little bit wider in the color, and I rarely ever use them, but I have a feeling they will go good with this prismarine stuff. Let's see how that looks. Maybe we could even go do crazy stuff like this, some sort of pattern. I just want this to look epic. I don't know why. I just got that idea. Like selling prismarine, we need an epic looking building. I rarely build big buildings, but it's fun. Sometimes you wake up and you're like, yeah, let's do that. That's not bad. We could alterate the stone bricks at the top as well. I quite like that actually, and I like the bend there. We can't get the full effect without that thing coming down there. Now, do we bring it out here, and we have to move this path a little bit maybe? So let's see. Do we come like this now? Let's make sure we mix it up as well. That was a terrible, terrible hotbar mix. Do we do this to bring the building back? Maybe. Maybe. Looks a little bit weird with this thing then, because, yeah, it just throws it a little bit. The window should really be the whole thing. But it looks alright. It looks cool. I like the depth there. Alright, logo time. Logo time. I'm on the top of the thing. We're gonna do something that I think is gonna look cool. Maybe... Let's do this. Bring this up a little bit. Our logo is gonna come right here. Right in the center. Okay? And I went and I got some quartz. We're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. And then there. And then I got some red sand. Okay? Now don't be scared. This is gonna look good in the middle of the night. Can someone please sleep? So many people on the server. No one sleeps. Actually, we may want to bring this out a little bit. Yeah, I think we might want to bring that out as well. I'm trying to make a guardian eye very settled. Like, not exact, perfect, pitch perfect pixel graphics, because I don't think it fits to make like a big guardian here. But just you know, you look at it and immediately you know what it is. That type of thing. It's funny how the brain works with putting things together. Like, I see a guardian eye when I look at this already. We'll see what you guys see. Let's come down. And, oh, hi guys. Don't blow up now, creeper. Please, someone sleep. Please. I'm not joking. Good times with Scar. I've been sleeping all the time, but I see he's jumped off. We're gonna ask, can someone please Plix Plox Sleepy buys? But yeah, look at that. Don't think I'm digging the mixture of slabs there though, like we did there. Don't think that suits. Hunting Enderman at the moment. Oh, jeez. Okay, good times for Scar's back. Hopefully he can bring some order. I think Coven maybe want us to have nighttime. But anyway, yeah, I think I want to remove these. And if we go like this, I don't think we get the full effect. I kind of wanted that half block of quartz there visible. We'll see. Let's take a look how this looks, alright? I, of course, want to do another thing in regards of the Guardians. A few of you may already have figured out what I want to do. That ain't too bad, though. That ain't too bad at all. The entrance needs work here, though. It's not pretty like that, so I'll have to play around a little bit with this logo. One thing that I do want to do, though, inside this building, we're not going to get there today, unfortunately, but inside this building, I'm just going to try and bring this back up like that, and then take this away, and maybe, yeah, let's bring these stairs up. Let's try this, okay, and then maybe in the middle we'll place one like that, or just a regular stone. Yeah, I think that could look cool. I did try and make sea lanterns, but I didn't have all the materials, by the way, I should say. Inside this building, though, I kind of want to make it so that you... Oh, yeah, baby, that's cool. That looks better. The Guardian Eye is supposed to be off-centered, by the way. It's not me being weird. It's supposed to be off-centered. I don't know if I like that heart shape that's going on there. I'll play around with it, back and forth a little bit. But inside this building, I want to have... You come in... We'll have the floor level at this level. And I kind of want to have aquariums or tanks. Maybe 3 on each side. So 6 in total. With guardian fishes in it. And maybe even in the future the big boss. But he will give mining fatigue to everybody around here if we capture one. So I don't think that's going to be necessarily a good thing to do. Everybody's going to hate the shop. They're going to say blow it up, Iskall, it's terrible. And we ain't going to sell nothing. Bad marketing, bad product. But I want to have guardians jumping around, so I think we're gonna go over to Derp, the Tango and Impulse shop. A lot of people have been telling me go there, Iskall, order something. So I think we are. We're gonna go there and we're gonna order some guardians for this place. I don't know if we need to make. Maybe we actually need to make cages for them first. But I think we'll place an order and then they will have to contact us with where we are going to have the mobs. Yeah, that sounds good. Let's go over there and make some orders. I think we're definitely getting somewhere there. That looks better already. I think this is a little bit too flat at the moment. I'm gonna have to work on that as well. But let's head over to the derp. To the pirate skull, which Cub fan pranked. I really like this. A little eye patch, golden teeth. He had bunny ears on it, which I know they took it down, but I thought it looked really good with the bunny ears. I really like what they did here as well. The floor models. Yeah, that's pretty gorgeous. Okay, so how does this work? We just write empty books, orders. Okay. It says, welcome to Derp, the dangerous entity relocation professionals. Missing a code, does need a little something extra. What about your very own named mob? We deliver any nameable mob direct to your doorstep. We work for tips only. Pay us only when you are satisfied. Okay, very cool. We'll make kind of like a contact request, I think. Dear Derpies. Alright, here's what we got. Dear Derpies, the Guardian, a new awesome shop, marketing, eh? In town is looking to purchase not just 1, but 6 Guardian fishes to be displayed inside the shop. The final location of these fishes needs to be discussed. Please contact Iskall85 so that we can negotiate a price. Thank you. I need to see if they can do this because moving 6 Guardians is going to be quite a challenge, I'd assume. But my idea is basically glass cubes. Let's try build it. Now that we come at this from a distance, I see that I may want to raise this up slightly, and I may want to have an arc there with some more prismarine in the background. Looks a little bit pale at the moment, but yeah, hold on, jeez. Maybe let me try and put down some glass cubes real quick. Oh wow, loads of things going on in chat. Let me try and put down some glass cubes real quick, and we'll see if you guys can kind of get the feeling that I'm getting, or that I'm thinking anyway, when I talk about these fishes. Alright, very, very rough sketch. Glass cube. We're not going to fill it with water. The guardian fishes should survive just jumping around in the air. I don't think they breathe. But you kind of walk in, and I want that jumpy, squishy, disgusting sound going on. We have one there, and then we go 1 and 1. And then the whole shopping thing will come up here. So it's going to be quite a big building, actually. I was also considering, since we can't do the big fish here, like, that would have been awesome. But since we can't do that, I may want to do some sort of statue in the background, made out of quartz, just to lift from the gray and the green bluish color. But I need to talk with the supplier. I need to talk with Sumavoid. I need to get some more of this stuff, so that I can build properly here, because I feel I constantly keep running out of materials. I'm gonna go away once again on a trip, on a business trip, and I will hopefully get a little bit of time to come on and collect some stuff here during this week. But this is a project that I want to return to immediately, because we need diamonds, and I don't want to miss out on shopping. And yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun as well to set up the whole infrastructure. I just want to see if we can try this. I don't have enough, unfortunately, of this prismarine dark block, so I can't really finish that, but I think maybe we can mix this in. Let's try that over here as well. Is it that block? Oh, it's different over here. Oh, that's interesting. I did it like that there. Okay. Punch that away then. And stare there. Yeah. Better. What was I saying? Yeah, I really enjoy the whole shopping commercialization of Minecraft. I've always thought that was a fun thing. Ooh, that's not going to work at all. I've always thought that was a very fun thing of multiplayer Minecraft. So it's definitely something that I want to be part of, for sure. Is this going to look better? I know we removed that pattern that we had going, but no, that's looking terrible. Do you know why? I'll tell you right now. We need to align this thing to the window to do that, and then we go back with that thing there. Oops. Yep, and then we take this thing here, punch you away, and place you there. And do we want to leave that thing in the middle? I want to punch that away as well. No, I think maybe we can go something like this. Check this out. Boop, boop. Haha. Better. It's better. Still weird there, though. I may want to arc that back as well. Anyway, I'm going to be working a little bit on this, on the face of this thing, but I think we got something good going. We got a block shard that I'm happy with, and I'm going to need to collect some materials, and hopefully Derp gets back to us so we can negotiate a price. I hope it's not going to be too expensive, but we'll see. It's probably a pretty hard task for them to do. I see now that I want to bring this out like that, like how my cursor goes. I'm sorry, I see a lot of things. Anyway, that's gonna have to do it for today, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button down below and leave me some nice comments and ideas for this build. I'll see you in the next episode.